Please enjoy our feature presentation. The Little Green Guest presents Traditions and Legacies. Today's guest, Dorothy Vance.
Hey, sister.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
how are
I
you?
am wonderful. How are you today?
I'm doing great. So good to see you and hear you.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Awesome. I'm so glad. I was just telling people who you are. So you just tell them, introduce yourself, and tell them how we met.
Okay, so my name is Dorothy Vance. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Kim and I met during the military days in Germany. Yes, yes, yes. And that was back in I can't even remember, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, early. I went in the military in '89, and so I think I met you probably like right in like around '89
Yes,
when I got there.
yes.
Yeah.
And we've
Uh-huh.
stayed connected ever since we met. Um, just, very seldom you meet true friends that you stay in contact with for years. Even though, like I heard you saying earlier, we don't speak every day or once a month, but we always stay in touch with each other and we just pick up from where we left off. And I tell you my stories and you tell me your stories, and we just have a good time catching up.
We do have the best time. I think it's good when you can allow your friends to do their thing and you still do your thing, but you still love them and love on them like you can. But life sometimes you can't call every day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
and so I just treasure our times and stuff when we do talk, because it's like catching up, and it's just like, oh my god, like we just right back in the room or right back at your house like we was long time ago, getting ready to go out or something. Good times, all the
Yes,
way
yes,
over in
just
Germany, all the way in Germany.
yes, so many fond memories together. We had a lot of good time together. Lots of
Oh, we
good
had a
time.
lot of good time. I can't even believe it. And then just like when I see your son, when I see Nick, when I see him and his family and everything, and I'm just like, wow, like I can't even believe it. Like he's in his 30s, right? In his 30s, in his 40s. See,
He's in his 40s.
see, see. And I mean, like when I when we knew each other, he was just like what, 12?
Yeah, he was a little youngster. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a long time. Like I treasure all my friendships. I really do keep. It's because it's important. People just fall out and don't rekindle, and
Mhm.
just don't really treasure their friendships like they should. You
Right.
know.
Right. And then you got that person got to be a genuine person. You got to be real to, stay together and keep in contact for years and
That,
years and just, like we say, we just pick up and just whatever we missed in each other's lives, we just go ahead and spill it and
pick
laugh,
up right
talk,
and
and
just fill it in. I
yes,
love it.
yes, yes, yes.
So, like, talk to me about your traditions in your family. What traditions do you have in your family?
Well, for me, that would be family reunions. That would be for
Okay.
me. That would be our tradition. My mom
Okay.
started when she was younger, and she had an uncle that used to live on this farm, and she would take us
Mm.
there, and oh my goodness, we would just have food to eat, and we would just run around and play, and all the family get together. And so I've been trying to continue with that throughout the years. I'm trying to pass it on to the younger generation
Okay.
now, but I do
Mm-hmm.
want them to continue that tradition of getting together. We make our little t-shirts and plan outings and sit around and talk and laugh and have fun, just be around family.
Wow. It's
So
important.
yeah, that's very important. So that would be my tradition. It's for
Mm-hmm.
them, and I'm going to stay on them. I want them to keep it up. They're young, so it's time for them to take over the reign and just go ahead and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, I could just get them on the phone, get my sisters and brothers on the phone, and tell them, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and everybody's ready. They ready to go
Right.
when I
Right.
say let's get together, and I love that about them.
Right.
And we get together, we have fun. There's no fussing and fighting with between us, and that's the most important thing. We just love on each other, eat, have a good time. And, of course, I always have to be better right. I have to put on a show. I have to be better
I
right.
know you do. Yes, yes. I know you were so sad when you heard that news. When I heard that news about Betty White passing, the first person I thought about was you. The very first person I saw, oh, Dorothy, that's her sister.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
but girl, I was like, better. No, no, I know that they said better, did they? But
yes,
yeah.
they. That's a
Yeah,
legend, gone. I can't believe it.
yeah. So,
Um, So now let me ask you though, because now I love that tradition about get-togethers and family get-togethers. That's like one of the staples in like the Black community, because that just kind of keeps us together, and you get to learn more about your family. And when I'm listening to you, this is also convicting my spirit because my mother has passed the baton to me and my cousins, and we are like really being slow at trying to get it together, but we have so many people and they come from all over,
hmm
and we just want to accommodate everybody, and we don't know what to do and who can do what, you know what I'm saying?
hmm
So I guess we just need to go ahead and put it out there and just do it. But what I want to ask you is, I want to ask you about
Yes.
your military like tradition, because your family, a lot of your family is in the military, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the my parents had 11 of us. And so all of my brothers, they went to the military. All of the guys went to the military. And so I was the only female, only daughter that went to the military. I decided I wanted to follow the guys and go to the military.
Wow.
And so I stayed in, I went into the military in 1979, and I stayed in for 13 years.
Mhm.
So I just kind of got tired of traveling and picking up moving and babysitting, really, telling grown folks what they had to do. And so I said, I'm tired. I want to get out. So now I'm going to tell you what really made me get out. They gave me an incentive to get out. There was
Mhm.
money
Okay.
involved. So there was a bonus involved. So I said, okay, this is my opportunity. I've had enough. I want to get out, which was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made, uh, was to get out. And I had 13 years in already. All I needed was 8 more and I would have been finished. So,
Right.
but when you're young and you got your family trying to tell you, no, go ahead and hang in there. You don't want to listen. You want to do your own thing. But anyway, to make a
Mhm.
long story short, back in 2008, I decided I want to go back in. I need to go back in so I can go ahead and get my retirement when that time comes.
I remember that time.
And so I went to go back in, and the guy said, okay, so I was in food service when I was in the Army. I was in food service. I loved it to death. But when I got ready to go back, I said, I want to do something different because I've got down to the pack. I don't need to do that. So anyway, I went into human resource
Mhm.
in the reserves, and then in 2017, I retired from the reserves. So that made me get my 20-year retirement. So I just thank God I
Yay.
was able to go back and do that. Because I did regret getting out. I should have stayed in when I was in, but I was able to go back in, and I
I
retired
applaud
in
you.
2017. Had a retirement
Yes,
party.
you
You was
did.
there.
I was there. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That was such a I love that trip because it just meant so much to me and my daughter,
Yeah,
because you you had your party, and I was so proud of you because I remember when you was going back in, and I thought, because you was older when you went back in, and I just thought that
yeah,
I applaud you. That was so courageous for you to go back and do that, and you did it. And you was like, I only got so much time, and you did it.
I
And
did it.
I just, and then I saw that party, and they were saluting you and everything. I was just so proud of you. It was awesome. It was beautiful. And you saw the net and everything, Queenie. I was just so happy.
Yeah,
Oh, and then it was Ashley's birthday weekend. It
yeah.
was a Super Bowl weekend,
Uh-huh.
and I met my sister for the first time.
That's
My
right.
sister and my nephew.
That's
Yep,
right. That's
yep.
right. That's right.
So yeah, that was a wonderful weekend. So now let me ask you the legacy question, and that's about it, and then we'll be done. So if you had to leave this earth today, what legacy would you leave? What legacy would you leave?
It would basically be the same as the tradition. It would be the legacy of family getting together, staying together, don't lose touch with each other. That's what I want to leave behind. I want to leave that behind to my family.
Mm-hmm.
Always stay in touch with each other and try to get together at least once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And always remember to pray every day. I got that from my mom. I want that to be instilled in all of them to pray every day.
Mm-hmm. Every
Yeah,
day.
pray.
It is so
It's
important.
so important. Yes.
We we had so many parties and so many get-togethers in Germany, and I was just telling them how honestly you are the one who taught me how to cook, basically. Like mommy taught me, my mother taught me a lot of things at home, but I didn't really learn how to cook because I didn't really have to cook when I was at home. So, but you really taught me how to cook at those parties and things like that, and watching you and everything. And so people say, "Oh, you want to?" And I'm just thinking, like Dorothy taught me how to do all that stuff. So thank you so much
Well, you're
for
quite
teaching
welcome.
me.
Yeah. You're quite welcome.
We had so much fun.
Yes, and I love cooking. I can, yeah, my family always say I should be in a restaurant doing my own thing, but I can go in the
Mm-hmm.
kitchen. I mean, it's just easy. It just comes so easy to me. I go and cook, and I still love cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But the next time you're gonna have a big party, I'm ready. I'll be ready.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, all right then. I want to thank you so much for coming on and talking to me.
You're quite welcome. You know I would do it. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. Tell everybody I said hello.
Okay, I will. Same there. Tell Ashley and everybody I said hello.
All
All
right.
right.
Talk to you soon. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh.
So much for watching. Please like and share The Little Green Dress Presents Traditions and Legacies. Also, click and subscribe to the YouTube channel.